Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good afternoon to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. It's so good to see so many faces here. If you notice, this is actually a Zoom meeting, maybe different than what you've seen before. We've been doing Zoom webinars quite a bit. This is a Zoom meeting, so if you'd like to have your video on for the entire event, we'd welcome it. We will talk more about that as we get started, but would love to see some wonderful faces here with us this evening. In the meantime, as we get started, hey Melissa, good to see you. As we get started, I'm gonna just have a little video on loop. We wait for other folks to find their seats. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Good evening to all. We're about 4:57 right now. I know we're letting folks find their seats. And so as soon as everyone is in the room, we will go ahead and get started. Probably give us maybe 3 minutes or so. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dr. Databoy. So good to have you with us. Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Good evening, Camilla. It's so good to see you. So folks, for those of you just joining us, you'll notice that maybe different than what you've seen recently, we are actually in a Zoom meeting, and that is intentional. We are excited to see your faces. We're excited for you to participate with us and clap for folks, cheer folks on as we get these awards awarded tonight. In the meantime, we're just watching a little loop of our wonderful campus. You'll see here our campus center and around campus here. So say hi to everybody on the third floor here. We'll get started in just a few minutes as folks find their seats. As always, you know that live captioning is available, and so if you would like subtitles, you can simply go down to the bottom of your screen, click on the closed captioning, and you should have that enabled for you. We're just about 2 minutes away. We're just about 2 minutes away from showtime, which is really exciting. The space is filling up, and we will get started very momentarily. Good evening to our faculty, to our staff, to our students, any folks joining from the community. Thank you all so much for being with us this evening. I see the chat is already active, and so I'm excited to see that as well. Feel free to use the chat to celebrate all of our students and faculty being recognized here tonight. Okay, we're just about getting ready to start. We'll give this video just maybe one more loop. So good to see so many faces here with us this evening. There'll be a little bit of a transition, as you'll see here, moving from this video to our slideshow. It's really good to see folks. I see some faculty is getting some love in the chat already. Again, feel free to use it. We're so happy to see you on video if you wish to join us that way. We are also live streaming on multiple platforms. We are live on our Facebook, live on our Twitter, live on our Twitch. I mean, we're live anywhere that we can be. This will also be recorded and uploaded to our YouTube page. So if anyone wants to go back and watch it, you're more than welcome to watch it there after the program tonight. Okay, what do you think, Danielle? Ready to get this party started? Awesome, let's do it. Hey, Donald, good to see you. Professor Brudian, hello, everybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my video for just a moment. And you might enter some auditorium space right now. That's a little bit of a different thing that we were trying out. Let me just get transition here to my PowerPoint. All right, y'all, let's get this party started. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, Danielle, is that coming through okay? Perfect.
Good.
Good evening, everyone. It's so good to be with you all. It is Thursday, April 28th. We're 2 weeks away from commencement, and I'm thankful that we get to celebrate students, staff, faculty here at Bakersfield College 2 weeks in advance. I know we're going to be celebrating all of these folks for the next 2 weeks as we gear up for our commencement. So without further ado, my name is Leo. I serve as the Assistant Director of Student Life here at Bakersfield College. I'm joined by my amazing staff. Danielle, say hello.
Hello.
Many of you know Danielle as she is a rock here in the Office of Student Life. I want to welcome and say hi to all of my staff in the space, and of course, all of our faculty, community members, students, everybody who's with us tonight. It feels good to be loved on by so many. So this is our Student Leadership and Involvement Award ceremony for 2022. And as you all know, this is the time really to recognize the efforts, the accomplishments of not only our individual students, but our student organizations here at Bakersfield College. This is an annual ceremony at Bakersfield College, and this is my first one, for those of you who may not know, and I'm honored to be the MC for this evening. But again, I do have Danielle by my side, which means we will be okay. As you know, this is a chance to celebrate and honor all of our student organizations, our student leaders who have done so much work throughout the academic year. Also a time for us to shine light on our faculty and academic scholarship recipients who work tirelessly to have the success that they are receiving. I really don't want to take too much time because we have some really special guests to get us started this evening. And so I'm going to just kind of keep the program moving for the beginning. And before we do, let me cover the agenda for tonight. I am your Master of Ceremonies, Leo. We get a chance to hear from our very own Bakersfield College President, Dr. Zav Databoy. Thank you so much for being with us this evening, sir. And then, of course, we want to hear from our Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Manny Morzanos. Thank you also for being with us this evening. After that, we're going to jump right into the scholarship awards led by Danielle. And then the evening will continue with our Student Leadership Award presentations. And then we will move on to honoring our Student Organization Awards. And last but not least, we will have our Faculty Leadership Awards and move into closing. During that entire time, I challenge you all to maintain the energy. Again, we have a Zoom meeting format, so you can clap for anybody you want. If you have a whiteboard and you picked one up from the Office of Student Life, feel free to write the messages that, there is my housekeeping. Feel free to write messages on the whiteboard, put it up to your video so folks can see the love that you have for them. One couple things to note, please make sure that your mic is muted, and just so you know, your video can be on or off. However, if you are nominated for an award this evening, we encourage you to turn your video on as your name is being announced so folks can see your shining face and can honor you in that way as well. I mentioned that the ceremony will be recorded and uploaded to our YouTube, and we are also streaming on Facebook Live. We also have wonderful reactions that you can use, including clap, thumbs up, the little heart emojis, however you want to celebrate others. And again, using that chat box, I expect that it'll be blowing up the entire night. Otherwise, the last and most important thing here, I hope we can enjoy our time together to reflect and celebrate all of those who are with us. Okay, so without further ado, I want to welcome our Bakersfield College president, Dr. Zav Dadaboy. Dr. Dadaboy, I turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Leo. I'm excited to be over here. I am going to be brief. My job today is really on behalf of the entire Bakersfield College community. I'm here to congratulate each of you on this very, very special occasion. You know, today, our college community, your faculty, your staff, your colleagues, recognize you as one of our elite students. And you're receiving this recognition, these awards, honoring your achievements and your commitment to your educational and your professional interests. So it is with great joy that all of us, this is your Bakersfield College family and your friends, we, the fellow renegades, we celebrate your hard work, your perseverance, and your dedication today. You know, you all have, all the nominees, you all have distinguished yourselves as one of BC's top achievers. And I'm proud and I'm eager to see where you go next and what you do with your talents, your skill, your knowledge. Use what you have learned here at BC to do good in the world. It is you who has the power to be the positive change that you hope to see. Your leadership during and at the tail end of this pandemic has been significant and has to be lauded because of the difficulty with which you've had to work through the transition during COVID and the COVID pandemic. So the fact that your name came up as a nominee, the fact that you're being honored with the leadership awards that you're going to receive today has to be celebrated even more. Leadership is something that grows as a habit, and I urge you to keep that habit, keep that ethos, keep investing in yourself, and be the light for the rest of us in the community. So, congratulations, all the very best. We are proud of you.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that and truly resonate that with your statement that through this time, you know, in spite of everything that's been going on, to be able to just truck on through and still have the success that many of you all are receiving and well deserve is truly, truly impressive. I'm going to continue on with some congratulatory remarks led by our Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Manny Morzanos.
Thank you, Leo, and good evening, everyone. Welcome and congratulations. I promised Danielle that I will keep my remarks very brief, and she will tell you that that is a first for me. So I promise to keep my comments short. But just for a moment, if you would just imagine with me what our college, or any college for that matter, would be like if the only function and purpose that we served our community was to offer classes. So students would come onto campus, they'd park, they go to their classes, and after the classes were over, they'd go right back to the parking lot and drive off campus. It really wouldn't be a college that we would want to keep returning to. And the reason why I bring that up is because when you think about it, as student leaders, the enduring legacy that you leave for Bakersfield College is the gift of your leadership by creating a vibrant campus community that creates a sense of belonging where people want to keep coming back. And for that, we thank you, and your gift of leadership creates an environment of community. That's a big thing. That's a huge gift. And for that, we are truly grateful. So I want to say congratulations to all the nominees, but I also want to congratulate and thank those who weren't nominated, because we recognize that leadership happens even without recognition. And tonight we celebrate everyone for the contributions you made to Bakersfield College throughout this year. Congratulations to all, and Leo, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you both. Thank you both for being with us and celebrating amongst our finest campus leaders. And that's why we're here. So we're gonna jump right into that. I want to welcome Danielle next, who will be leading our scholarship portion so we can get the celebratory portion into the way. Thank you. Danielle, go ahead.
Thank you. I just want to say a huge thank you to Dr. Databoy and Dr. Morzanos for attending the ceremony today. Your words are so appreciated on our behalf as well as on the students' behalf. With that, let's go ahead and jump right into the scholarship winners. The first award that we're going to talk about is the Grace Van Dyke Bird Award, Emerging Leader of the Year Award. Candidates for this scholarship are first-year students who exhibit leadership skills by engaging in the Bakersfield College community and have sought out opportunities to get involved. Given annually to one freshman student attaining the highest standards of leadership, citizenship, service, and overall accomplishments while a student attending Bakersfield College. And the nominees are Aaron Reyes, Amy Sanchez, Joshua Sosa, Terrell Pettigrew, Lisbeth Martinez, and Isaac Mendez. And the award goes to congratulations to Aaron Reyes. This student has maintained an admirable GPA and participated in various community service efforts, all while remaining driven and applied to their studies. The student has given credit to their mother for inspiring them to pursue higher education and serve their community. It is with great pleasure that we award the Grace Van Dyke Bird Award to Aaron Reyes. We might need some drum roll sound effects, CCV. I can't even see myself, so I'm trying to figure out what my view is here. So we will get that. All right, let's move on to the next award. That is the Alumni Association Honor Trophy, Emerging Leader of the Year. Candidates for this scholarship are second-year students who exhibit leadership skills by engaging in the Bakersfield College community and have sought out opportunities to get involved. Given annually to one sophomore student attaining the highest standards of leadership, citizenship, service, and overall accomplishments while a student attending Bakersfield College. And let me just give you a gentle reminder to please turn your video screens on if you are a nominee when we announce your name. The nominees for this award are Megan Saltzman, Alexander Person, Isabella Edwards, Rose Malara, Monjav Claire, and Elizabeth Castro. And the award goes to Alexander Person. Congratulations, Alexander. This student has shown drive, involvement, and leadership skills by completing high school and college credits simultaneously and maintaining an excellent GPA while doing so. The student graduated high school early and will complete college at a very young age as well. Whether volunteering at a local hospital, working to earn Eagle Scout status, or tutoring his peers on course materials, this student gives 100% to everything they do. It is an honor to award the Alumni Association Honor Trophy to Alexander Person. Congratulations, Alexander. I actually had a class with Alexander, and I'm happy to see your name on the board again. All right, moving on to the next award, the Jack Brigham Scholarship. The Jack Brigham Scholarship is awarded annually to one student attaining the highest standards of leadership, citizenship, service, and overall accomplishments while a student attending Bakersfield College. The nominees for the Jack Brigham Scholarship are as follows: Lydia Jacobo, Amanda Amos, Michael Morales, Kelly Dozier, Aubriana Martinez, and Alam Alamami. And the award goes to, drum roll, Lydia Jacobo. Congratulations, Lydia. This student has drawn motivation from her desire to make their parents proud. As a first-generation high school graduate and college student, this person has jumped in with both feet. ICC rep, church volunteer, part-time employee, full-time student are just some of the titles this person holds, all while maintaining a presence in the student organization community and accomplishing admirable grades. With great honor, we present the Jack Brigham Scholarship to Lydia Jacobo. Congratulations again, Lydia. All right. Moving on to the BCSGA Single Parent Scholarship. Candidates for this scholarship are students who are single income parents, exhibiting leadership skills by engaging in the Bakersfield College community and have sought out opportunities to get involved. Given annually to one single parent student attaining the highest standards of leadership, citizenship, service, and overall accomplishments while a student attending Bakersfield College. The nominees are Shandy Johnson, Brianna Bassett, and Mandy Pinkerton. And the award goes to congratulations, Mandy Pinkerton. As a single parent of 5 children who had to make a career path change, Mandy has taken it all in stride and kept the faith, maintaining an admirable GPA and pursuing an education in psychology to leverage their sense of empathy. This person is on a path to success, both as a parent and a student. It is with great pleasure that we award the BCSGA Single Parent Scholarship to Mandy Pinkerton. Congratulations, Mandy. And our next scholarship, the BCSGA LGBTQ+ Scholarship. Candidates for this scholarship are students who self-identified as a member of the sexual and gender minority community, otherwise known as the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans identity. Each candidate exhibits leadership skills by engaging in the Bakersfield College community and has sought out opportunities to get involved. Given annually to an LGBT+ student attaining the highest standards of leadership, citizenship, service, and overall accomplishments while a student attending Bakersfield College. We have 1 nominee and 1 winner. So you won big this time, Isabella Edwards. Congratulations on that amazing scholarship. We're so happy for you. Isabella, this student has shown leadership as a BC student and a member of the LGBTQ+ community, showing their peers the meaning of confidence found in identifying with one's true self. This student not only leads by example outside of the classroom, but inside as well. It is our honor to present the BCSGA LGBTQ+ scholarship to Isabella Edwards. Congratulations, Isabella. And we have 1 final scholarship tonight. The BCSGA Taylor Rodriguez Student Leadership for Equity Scholarship. The BCSGA Taylor Rodriguez Leadership for Equity Scholarship will be awarded annually to a student leader who has advocated for student equity and social justice while attaining the highest standards of leadership, citizenship, service, and overall accomplishments while a student attending Bakersfield College. We have 1 nominee for this one, and that is Maria Atlawa Puertos, and I hope I didn't butcher your name. Maria, if you are with us, if your camera is on, we would like to simply hear a couple of words from you. Are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Say hello.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you all.
And please tell us what your major is and what you hope to do after leaving Bakersfield College.
Well, my major is business administration, and this year I'm transferring to CSU Northridge. I'm planning on getting my bachelor's degree on accounting and to keep helping my community and do good things for everyone and for myself as well.
Very cool. Maria, are you the one I met today
Yeah.
in my office? Maria has also been helping out in our Renegade Pantry, and we are so appreciative of that. Thank you so much for volunteering, and congratulations on your scholarship.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And with that, I will turn the tables back over to our Assistant Director of Student Life, Mr. Leonardo Ayala.
Thank you so much. I'd love to take a quick moment and again, honor all of the nominees and winners of these scholarships. In many cases at tonight's presentation, I know it's hard to feel like you're in a room with other people, but trust the love is there. And if we could have all of those recipients turn on their video for a moment, just to give them one spotlight for this category, that would be wonderful. So if we can have all of the recipients who've been awarded already. Thank you so much, Isabella. Good to see you. Maria, I see you. Anyone else who can hop on video again, we congratulate you. And we hope to see you at the end of the program when we welcome back everybody who is also a recipient. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna take it back over. And what did I just do here? Is everybody seeing my screen? Oh, okay. Maria, let me give you your slide here. Congratulations again. And then it's going to be a nice picture of me again. So there I am. Hello. I'm going to keep moving past that. And I get to move into our next portion here for President's Leadership, President's Leader of the Year. So the candidates for the President's Leadership Award have excelled as student leaders with a distinguished record of extraordinary leadership, service, spirit, advocacy, and involvement within the college community. Recipients will have a history of positive and significant accomplishments resulting in many major contributions that enhance the quality of life at the college. I want to now share some of the President's Leader finalists for this award. Megan Saltzman from the Wise Club. Hey, Megan. Lily Chapman from the this is out of order here, but Neil Stone from Rising Scholars Program. Austin Gray from NAFME, Lily Chapman from Student Nursing Association, and last but not least, Chloe Griffiths from the Rodeo Club. I'm going to do things a little bit differently for the award through this portion. I'm going to share a little bit about the recipient, and then we'll be announcing the award recipient at the end. So the nominator had this to say about our recipient for this award. This student has gone above and beyond to build a student organization from the ground up. And in that one short amount of time through a pandemic has been able to also help their student organization really increase their membership and also be able to travel outside of the state, raising funds to make sure that folks have an opportunity to pursue not only their personal passion, but professional passion. And so this student and the award for President's Leader of the Year award goes to Austin Gray from the National Association for Music Educators. Austin, if you're with us, congratulations, well deserved, and we are so thankful to have you as one of our student organization representatives for this year. Again, congrats, Austin. We look forward to celebrating with you in person as soon as we can. Okay, I'm gonna now go to our service award. Now, candidates for this award are students whose behavior embraces civic responsibility and service to the community on a campus, local, regional, national, or global level. This individual has given of their time, talent, and efforts to contribute to the common good. And our Our finalists for this award are Sue Lee, Kimberly Garcia, Jose Lopez, Juan Sanchez, and the award goes to, well, I'm going to share a little bit about this recipient because they've done a whole lot in their time with us here at BC. They've not only been a student who's excelled in academics, but also in extracurricular activities. I know firsthand, because a professor wrote this about them, that they've supported in motivating their peers and faculty to advance in their studies. So much so that this upcoming year, they've received acceptances to, I believe, their future school, Columbia University, where they'll be transferring to this fall. This fall of 22. They're also a veteran and a current National Guard service member. They've served the nation, the state, and communities in times of adversities by helping people in need. And I want to honor and welcome to the stage Sue Lee. Congratulations, Sue. And what is so wonderful is that with this award, we get to announce 2 recipients. So I'm going to talk a little bit now about our second recipient for this evening, Juan Sanchez, who I know is here because he helped me put this thing together, and I had to be real sneaky with him about this award. So Juan, if you're there, we'd love to honor you as well. A little bit about Juan. Juan, we found Juan actually at a vaccine clinic. He was doing his own thing, helping out the vaccine distribution for months. And our dean of students said like, hey, the student's been great. And we are so lucky to have captured Juan in the Office of Student Life as our Director of Finance for BCSGA. Anything that student has been asked to do, they've done it with such grace, such humility, such poise. And I am truly honored to be able to award Juan Sanchez as our second service award for this year's Student Leadership Awards. Again, Juan and Sue Lee, congratulations, well deserved, and we appreciate both of you. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Don't forget, the chat is there and I see it going. I'm seeing all the congratulations. Let's see, Donald says, congrats, Sue and Juan. Amanda, congrats, Juan. Melissa, Professor Berube says, way to go, Sue and Juan. Congratulations to both of you from Lydia. Feel free to keep the chat coming as I move through these next awards. Our next one here is our Renegade Spirit Award. Candidates for this award are student leaders who bring spirit and enthusiasm to the Bakersfield College community through their involvement on campus. And this year, we have 2 nominees, Shiraza Barrage and Abigail Harris. And I'm going to share a little bit about the recipients of this award, as there are also 2 awards for the Renegade Spirit Award. So first, I want to read about this particular student who their nominator says, to know blank is to love blank. The Performing Arts Department would not be the same without them. They welcome every single person with quite literally open arms and a warm smile. They put all of their energy into rehearsal, into class and meetings that they are involved in. And they're involved in a lot, all caps. Their spirit is immeasurable, and they are a wonderful representative of Bakersfield College. That is a little bit about the first recipient. A little bit about the second recipient. They are a constant presence on campus because they are a constant leader in developing social activities for Bakersfield College campus life. They are always at the helm of ensuring that students are welcomed, whether they're tabling or they're actually hosting a social event. They will be the first to say hi and make sure that folks know what services are provided on campus and that they have a place here at Bakersfield College. So to honor both of our recipients, I want to congratulate and welcome Shiraza Barrage and Abigail Harris. Congratulations to you both as our Renegade Spirit Award recipients this year. Abigail, I see you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for all you do. I know Shiraza is also out there and want to congratulate them both. And again, we see them in the chat getting all the praise that they deserve. Okay, I'm going to continue here with our most valuable renegade. Now, candidates for this award are intercollegiate student athletes who, through their involvement at BC, Bakersfield College, have made significant contributions to the quality of life for their fellow athletes. This year's finalists for this award are Ali Dees, Talia Nielsen, Rain Gomez, Andrew Townsend, Brock Mather, Jonathan Hunter, Drake Henson, and Julie Johnson. Now, for this year's Most Valuable Renegade, we also have 2 recipients. To share a little bit about the first recipient, they're a sophomore from North High School and one of the hardest working athletes in their department. But beyond that, they're a leader on the track team. They're one of the hardest student workers in the athletic department who holds over a 3.5 GPA while having to endure navigating transportation, their house just unfortunately being burnt down, and having to manage COVID, but nonetheless has truly worked to supersede all of that and truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete, and I could say a renegade. Now for our second, for our second recipient, they are a freshman infielder out of Centennial High School in Bakersfield. They've started every game in their infield this season. They're currently the starting second baseman, and after starting the season at third base, they've put together an impressive freshman year. They're currently hitting .313, which in baseball is pretty substantial, right, on the season, and hitting in the middle of the lineup, and has given outstanding defense at second base, and really what seems like to make a highlight during every game. Both of these students are true renegades and true student athletes, and I have the honor to award this to Rain Gomez and Andrew Townsend. Congrats to you both. Truly impeccable to be a student athlete at the collegiate level. I know that that is a tremendous work ethic that both of you possess. So kudos to both of you. Now, to move on, for our champion for diversity. The recipient is a student that continually strives to increase the awareness of social issues and inclusivity within their organization and campus community. Our finalist and this year's recipient for the Champion for Diversity Award is Juana Garcia. Congratulations, Juana. A little bit about Juana, because there's so much to share here. They decided to enter an engineering field where women are drastically underrepresented. Specifically, only about 15% of engineers in USA are women, and in our own industrial automation BS program, the ratio is even lower. Juana has excelled in all of her courses and has also represented BC as a judge of the 2021 robotics competition in Long Beach. Juana is an excellent role model for other young women who may be wondering if they can make a career in engineering, and she's a prime example that that is absolutely possible. So Juana, to you, congratulations as our champion for diversity. Okay, this one's always a hot topic. I know I have to, I have so many wonderful staff members in my office that I'm like, oh, I mean, all of them every day truly impress me. But this year we have so many nominees, and I want to share a little bit about the description of this award for Student Employee of the Year. The Student Employee of the Year is awarded to an outstanding student in recognition of exceptional contributions to their office or department during the academic year. Here are the finalists for this year's award. Doris Ortiz from the President's Office, Kaylee Esparza from Admissions and Records, Javier Gutierrez from Student Life, Kevin Lee from STEM and Tutoring Center, Alam Alamami from Mesa and Computer Commons, and Catherine Fierro from CTE. I'm going to share a little bit about the recipients for this year. There are two because there are so many wonderful student employees here. And even just being considered a finalist or a nominee is a true honor on a campus of, I can't even tell you how many students are on campus every day. To have your name here is truly remarkable. Now, for our first recipient, they are, I'm going to read this from one of their nominations. Let's just say that, okay? This is from one of their nominations because they are an epitome of a renegade. They're attending school and accomplishing their goals for a good future while working as a student, working and taking care of all of their younger siblings, as both of their parents have unfortunately passed on. And so they are a pillar not only on campus, but at home. They are responsible for all they have to take care of on the home front and coming to work and managing it with such poise. They're and ready to take on whatever task is given to them in their office. They've been at BC in this role for a couple years and knows that without this job, without the merging of being a student and employee, school might seem a little bit more difficult. They have an amazing positive attitude, and they do not hesitate to work on what is tasked to them. I want to first congratulate Doris Ortiz from the President's Office for one of our recipients for this year's Student Employee of the Year Award. Okay, now I'm going to move on to our second recipient. So this student, I want to make sure I'm trying to read here so I don't spill the beans. Through this exceptionally challenging year, their exceptional contributions have not been overseen. They're always assisting any student that comes into their office with technological needs and have been critical and outstanding. Even then, as many people as they have come in, they give each student, each person who's coming in, the attention that they individually deserve. They've been providing outstanding support and knowledge for access to computers, printers, accessibility devices, and many other systems and programs. And even when systems were down, because the Zoom world that we're in, systems go down quite a bit, they've been able to find alternate ways to help and ensure students are able to resolve their challenges and persevere. So without further ado, I want to welcome our second recipient, Alam Alamami, as our second recipient for Student Employee of the Year. Congratulations, Alam, and congratulations, Doris, to you both. And again, we see all the love in the chat. Doris is in the chat. Plenty of faculties in the chat. Kalina, thank you so much. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn this back over to Danielle for our third category of the evening, our Student Organization Awards. Danielle, take it away.
Hello again, everyone. It is my pleasure to give Student Organization Awards this year. I have been helping out with StudOrgs for quite a few years. I've been at BC for 7 years, so this has been part of my job responsibilities, and I'm so thankful to have Nicole on board for StudOrgs now. It is a huge task, but we love it. We love StudOrgs. So with no further ado, the first award we would like to give out is the Student Organization Renegade Spirit Award. The recipient will be a registered student organization that brings spirit and enthusiasm to the Bakersfield College community through their programs and activities. The nominees are Consent Project, Rodeo Team, Latinos Unidos por Educación, and InterVarsity. And the winner of the award goes to, congratulations to Lupe for the Renegade Spirit Award. Lots of clapping, lots of clapping. Woohoo. I'm holding for applause. I'm going to unmute everyone, huh? All right. So the next award is for the Student Organization Event of the Year. The recipient of this award will be a registered student organization that sponsored an event that promoted social interaction among students. The nominees are Umoja Community Club, Black History, The Missing Pages of World History. Consent Project for Consent Fair, and A2 Mend, Battle of the Field. And the award goes to, congratulations to Consent Project for the Consent Fair. So proud of you. I always try not to cry during the awards because it always gets me right here. Consent Fair was a really big event, and there was a lot of support through from other organizations and departments across campus. So it really brought everyone together, and we really appreciate that. Whew. Moving on to our next award, Student Organization of the Year. This recipient will be a strong registered student organization that is organized, active, and maintains strong membership. This organization continually strives to increase its impact and influence on the campus community. The nominees are InterVarsity, Rodeo Team, Sexuality and Gender Awareness Club. There should be more. There we go. Latinos Unidos por Educación, more affectionately known as Lupe. Consent Project. And that is all. And the award goes to the newest club on campus, Rodeo Team. Huge congratulations to Rodeo Team. They came in with a, I don't know, like with the fire, just kind of all the way across. They accomplished so many things this year, and they literally jumped hurdles, but they ran into several hurdles during the application process. They ran into different hurdles with travel things, and they persevered and they kicked some tail. We're super proud of you, Rodeo Team. Thank you so much. Moving to our next award. Actually, this is my last one, I think. Yes, it is. All right. Outstanding StudOrg Advisor. The candidate for this award is a faculty or staff member that goes above and beyond their expectations of an advisor, is an integral part of the organization, and shows dedication to the mission of the organization. And this advisor is voted on by the students who participate in the student organizations. So the nominees are Manuel Rosas, Lupe, Elizabeth Rodacker, Lupe, Brian Russell, Ethics Bowl Club, and Michelle Salomon, Computer Science Club. And the award goes to, congratulations to Michelle Salomon, Computer Science Club. Thank you, everyone. We want to congratulate all the nominees for all the student organization awards. Thank you for putting your heart and soul into the StudOrgs this year. We're seeing it grow by leaps and bounds, and we're so excited for where you're headed next for the upcoming fall semester. We will see you soon. And with that, I will turn it back over to our MC for the night, Mr. Leo Ayala.
Hey folks, thank you again. And again, congratulations to all of our individual recipients and organization recipients. You all are really what makes campus thrive. You are the heartbeat of campus because you are always ensuring that other students can join your organizations and that other students feel supported by your organizations. And as an advisor, you are welcoming students and making sure they have the tools to be successful. So again, with that, congratulations to all of you. At this time, I would like to again pause, and if you have been a recipient this evening or a nominee, just so we can see your shining faces again at once, if you can just give us a little highlight and having that video on so we can say hi to you as a nominee recipient, or if you're just part of the student organization, you have a place here as well. Thank you. It's so good to see everybody. So with that, I'm going to move into actually the ending award here for this evening. And this is the Samuel W. McCall Outstanding Professor of the Year Award. Given annually to a Bakersfield College faculty member, excuse me, that's my picture again, given annually to a Bakersfield College faculty member who's been nominated and selected by the students. This award spotlights the college's super teachers. All finalists are outstanding faculty members in their own right and represent the many, and I can just add 10 other manys there, fine faculty members who can be found in every department across the campus. This award is voted upon by the student body through the BCSGA spring general elections. And I'm also pleased to say that through this year's elections, we've had one of the highest turnouts, even returning back from social distancing and quarantining. So thank you to all of those who voted. I think it is truly helpful to get the student voice in this. And the recipient of this award is also our keynote speaker for our upcoming 108th commencement. But before I get into the recipients, I want to highlight all of the nominees. Yes, Edith, we absolutely love our professors. That is the cornerstone of our school, right? Let me share with you the nominees, and if we can please give it up for every nominee that is on this list because they are all truly remarkable in their own right. Melissa Berube, Associate Professor of Biology. Tadevik Brudian, Professor of Biology. Jonathan Brown, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Gregory Clough, Professor of Agriculture. Christine Cruz Boone, Professor of Communication. Jimena de Silva Tavares, Professor of Chemistry. Kurt Klopstein, Professor of Mathematics. Claire Lahorg, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Tom Ron, Professor of American Sign Language. Jim Selgrath, Professor of Agricultural Business. So as you know, I am going to read a little bit about the recipient of this award this year. And here is what the nominator had to say for this award, this recipient. It starts with the quote. When you enter college and choose your path, a student's biggest fear is not only success, but also the fear of disappointing or not getting along with your professor. I am so thankful for this professor because I did not have to feel fearful at all in their class. I feel as though they truly set up each student for success in whichever field or path they choose, even if it wasn't one of the ones here. They go out of their way to help you, to make sure you know as a student that you're valued and worthy, and help you understand that failure is not truly failure, but rather an opportunity to learn and continue going forward. They treat every single one of their students equally and with respect. And of course, they teach professionally, but also aren't afraid to be human, which entirely changes the college experience. Because when you can relate to a professor and see that they care to see you succeed, it gives a student hope and confidence to study harder and gives them confidence in themselves, which I think we can agree is really what we want from our students. I'm currently in the nursing program, and I often reflect about my experiences in their class because they made sure I knew how to apply my knowledge, which is a critical factor in nursing school. I really enjoyed this class with them, and I know so many more students who feel the same way. They work really hard to be a good professor and make sure their lessons are understood. They've impacted so many students in such positive ways and know they will continue to have that effect on so many more. This professor is well deserving of this award. This student would like to say thank you to our recipients for Professor of the Year and our commencement speaker, Professor Melissa Berube, Associate Professor of Biology. Congratulations. We are so truly grateful to have you on campus as one of our faculty members, just as we are with all of our nominees, and can't wait to hear you share some of your wisdom with us at our upcoming commencement. Again, if we can please give it a round of applause for all of our recipients this evening. It's been so great to be with everybody. And if you have been nominated or a recipient for an award this year, if you can just give us another hi and show everybody out there on the live stream, show everybody out there who will be watching this on YouTube after. Thank you so much. You all are what makes campus truly what it is. When I got here 10 months ago and everybody's little signature line said, these are my closing thoughts. when I got here 10 months ago and everyone had their little signature line that said "We are BC," I'm like, oh, that's really cute. But truly, as soon as you step foot onto campus and you meet all of our amazing faculty, meet all of our amazing staff, at the end of the day, you really do feel that slogan. You feel it every single day. We are BC, because we rally around our students, we rally around each other. And so thank you to everybody who made this night special for me as my first one. And I'm so excited to see you all, not only at commencement, but at 6:30, the fun continues. We have a couple things, I got to promote student life. But we got a couple things coming up. At 6:30, we will have a premiere on YouTube, sponsored by the Office of Financial Aid, President's Office, to honor our scholarship recipients even further. So if you've not tuned in or have that on your calendar, 6:30 tonight, it's a YouTube premiere. I believe Amanda Stone sent out that reminder today on BC Y'all. Feel free to tune in. And if you're a student, next week, we want to invite you to our study jam. We know that it's hard to find a space to study late hours, without maybe leaving a light on for a sibling and they can't sleep, or being too loud in the kitchen. So please join us on campus in the dining commons for late night study hours, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. starting next week. But also take a break next Friday and watch Clueless, a 90s classic. I believe it was late 90s. Yeah, a 90s classic. Watch Clueless on the lawn with us here next to the Office of Student Life. Bring a blanket. We'll bring the snacks and the movie. That way you can have the Friday off before we head into your finals the following week. So with that said, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Danielle, thank our guests, thank our recipients, of course, for being with us. And we'll see you at the 2023 awards. All right, y'all. Congratulations to everybody. Danielle, any closing thoughts?
Just one last thing. I just wanted to say, if you won an award tonight, you will be receiving your reward. I'm sorry, your reward. Your award. You'll actually be getting a medal and a certificate. You'll be receiving that within the next couple of weeks in the mail. But we will call you when they're ready. If you prefer to pick it up, we'll let you know either way. Thank you guys so much for attending tonight. We so appreciate every one of you.
Have a wonderful evening, folks. We'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.